I know sometimes people try to save money. They try to take a cut and go down to, I don't know, John Doe shop down the street, or I don't mind if they're doing the job right, but sometimes you end up paying twice if you use a cheaper parts, or basically you try to avoid that, fixing that particular thing at that same time, and you think you can do it in 6 months down time, but sometimes they can come back and make an even bigger problem for you. So make sure that you know, try to do as whatever is recommended at the right time that save you some money down the line. You don't, you think you're saving money not doing it at the time, but I think it's in the end it's going to end up costing you more money to do it later. That's one of the things that mistakes some customers do. Check engine lights are, it's called malfunction indicator lamp. Any malfunction in your computer system or sensors, engine, transmission, even traction control, ABS system, they could turn on a check engine light. Basically, there's a lot of things could go wrong. If the check engine light is on, it could be one sensor, it could be two sensors, it could be 2-3 different sensors, or the systems are causing the light to be on. A lot of people think if the light is on and the car is still running fine, and they think they can drive it for another 6 months without fixing the problem. And we normally find this when they come in for a smog check. So when you come in for a smog check and the check engine light is on, it's usually automatic failure. When you plug into the diagnostic machine, it reads the codes, and mostly it's emission-related problems that could fail the test. So just because the light is on and the engine is running fine doesn't mean the system is okay. There's a lot of things like it's a warning light, so you have to make sure you have it checked. If it's a minor problem, it could be solved within maybe even $100. But if you leave it and let it go, and down the line, it could cost you thousands of dollars instead of that $100 that you can address it. So the check engine light is very important. You have to make sure that you come in and have the diagnostic check done, and after diagnostic test, if you still decide you don't have the money to fix it, that's fine, but at least you know what you're dealing with and how important is that problem to fix it or not to fix it at this time. Sometimes there's cases that we tell the customer, you don't have to worry about it, but it's, rarely, but, sometimes there's problems that you don't even need to take care of it at the time. You can just leave it and then just take care of it later time, whenever you have money. But the best thing to do is come in and get the diagnostic check done, and then at least you know what we're dealing with, and then we'll just kind of give you advice about the problem and go from there.